Hello, Dimsdale. I'm Jet You Betcha with today's editorial, which technically makes it a Jetatorial. Kentucky secured $110 million in a settlement with Kroger, alleging the grocery chain's pharmacies contributed to the opioid crisis. The state's lawsuit claimed Kroger distributed 444 million opioid doses from 2006 to 2019 without adequate monitoring systems, fueling addiction. Attorney General Russell Coleman said the funds will support prevention, treatment, and recovery programs, with half allocated to local governments. Kentucky opted out of a national settlement, securing more than double the amount it would have received. Drug overdose deaths in Kentucky declined nearly 10% in 2023, but addiction remains a significant issue. Legal actions continue against pharmacy benefit managers. Kroger's broader opioid settlements include up to $1.2 billion to states and local governments nationwide. In other developments, the U.S. Trade Representative's report highlights that 96% of the world's 35,000 online pharmacies operate illegally, posing risks of fake or harmful drugs. Many lack licenses and sell medications without prescriptions or safety warnings. These sites often mimic legitimate platforms, misleading consumers with false FDA approval claims. A survey revealed nearly 1 in 4 Americans using online pharmacies encountered substandard or fake medicines. The report also lists counterfeit product sellers focusing on China and Asia, and cites efforts to combat piracy in Vietnam, Brazil, and the UK. Platforms like Baidu Wangpan and Pinduoduo were criticized for weak protections against counterfeit goods. Additionally, real-world markets in Turkey, Vietnam, and the UAE remain hubs for counterfeit sales. In other updates, Santa Ana wines, a natural phenomenon in Southern California from fall to spring, have intensified wildfire risks this season. These dry, powerful winds, originating in the Great Basin, become hotter and faster as they descend through mountain passes toward the coast. This year, gusts approaching hurricane strength coincided with an exceptionally dry winter, creating ideal conditions for wildfires. Blazes like the Palisades and Eaton fires have scorched 29,000 acres since Tuesday. Experts highlight that low moisture and vegetation and extended fire seasons, now overlapping with the winds, exacerbate the destruction. Though future Santa Ana winds may not intensify, the overlap with prolonged fire seasons is expected to increase, posing greater challenges for firefighters. An uplifting piece of news: water hyacinth, an invasive aquatic plant, devastates ecosystems like Kenya's Lake Naivasha by suffocating native species and disrupting local livelihoods. Hyapac Ecotech Limited, founded by Joseph Nguturu, transforms this nuisance into biodegradable products, offering alternatives to single-use plastics. Fishermen, struggling with the plant's spread, are paid to harvest it, creating an income source while clearing 47 acres so far. Hyapac also produces eco-friendly seedling bags for Kenya's reforestation program, which plans to plant 15 billion trees. These bags decompose, enriching the soil while conserving water. Hyapac's innovative approach supports communities, restores ecosystems, and addresses global plastic pollution, with products already reaching the U.S., Germany, and soon India and El Salvador. From all of us here, stay classy, Dimsdale!